Real estate professionals, buyers agents, sellers agents, this is for you. Matthew here from Colossal, and we are going to be launching our new plan, our new Lead Blast partnership, our commission-based growth program for real estate professionals, for buyers agents and sellers agents. So before we go into all this cool stuff, what we figured out is that a few things. We can, totally get leads, and that's not a problem. But what we also find is that like the agents who put in more of the work get more results, which is obvious. And what we're also finding out there is that the standard agency model, it poses a few issues for real estate professionals like yourself. So the first issue is, well, what if the agency doesn't get leads? We don't have a problem with that one. But there's that concern. Now there's the other concern of, what if the agency gets me leads, but for whatever reason I just don't do my job properly for whatever reason, and just don't make money, don't get a return on these leads. And then there's the other thing, which is if you're thinking long term, which is, well, hang on, what if we use this agency and they get me leads and I make money and this is great, but the agency owns me a bit, because if I fire them, how am I going to get my leads in? So the agency kind of owns me. Well, this is to solve all of those issues. So let's get into it. So with the Lead Blast partnership program, I'll walk through what it involves. So it involves us running ads, you getting leads, you get to use our CRM or use your own. Actually, I'm going to change that. With this one, you have to use ours. It's a lot easier and it works better. So that's just pipeline management, never lose a lead. There's always cool stuff in there. Basically, we'll set you up in our system. Then we have SMS messages, so we can send automatic SMSs to your leads. But basically what you want to do is call these leads, book them into your calendar. If you're a sales agent, site visit. Buyer's agent, get your discovery calls going, get your strategy sessions going. And then ultimately, obviously, get clients and listings. Now, what we also provide in this is sales call reviews and scripting support. So this is commission based. So there is like, what would you say? There is going to be some funding required to enter into this, so we can set everything up, and also to demonstrate commitment on yourself, but also just to enable us to actually operate as a business so we can provide this to you. So there's going to be that smaller fee, and then there's commission on top. Now, by having commission on top, what that does is it creates an incentive. It aligns us as an agency to actually like be all 100% in on your business. So if we are 100% in on your business and our success is tied to your success, we want to do everything in our power that we can do to help you not just get the leads, but make money and actually monetize these leads. So what we provide is sales call reviews and scripting support. Now, we don't purport in any way, we don't claim to be in any way extreme sales legends or anything like that. I've personally invested in like high-end sales training that does apply to all industries. And I'm still learning that myself, still implementing. I've got some wins, definitely made some sales for my business as well using that. What we use is the NEPQ framework. That stands for Neuro-Emotional Persuasion or Questioning. You may have heard of it, you may have not heard of it. The guy who founded it, Jeremy Miner, he figured out a way through his 17-year sales career. He created a framework and used his sales skills to make $33 million USD in commission over his 17-year sales career. So that is what I invested in, like their main highest tier of the sales training. I've helped other business owners as well. They're finding value from it. They're finding they're having better conversations as well, and that's improving their sales. So what we will say is you will get that support. We use this framework, which is across all industries. We are not real estate professionals ourselves, but we do know that what we have provided is helping others. What we will say is if we feel for whatever reason that maybe your current training or capability or whatever you're doing is actually better than what we can provide, we just call it out. We'll just say, hey, we're probably better there. Though that being said, I've seen people saying, oh, here's a script that I got from something I invested in. And when I look at it, it doesn't actually look that great. That being said, a script you're confident in is better than a script you're not confident in, even if the script is better. But you will get sales calls, reviews, and scripting support. We will help you with that in the capacity we can, and you know that our interests are aligned with yours. Now, we come into the advanced reporting and continuous improvements. So we are constantly reporting diligently on like the marketing and the paid advertising, the lead generation. We are keeping our fingers on the pulse extremely tightly there. So we are constantly making changes and doing what we need to do to bring in the lead flow. Now for this as well, just like sales professionals, business owners, businesses that track their numbers do better, to be part of this program, you will need to track your sales numbers. We will create the reporting, like the sheet for you. But that is something that you will need to track to be eligible for this, because this is like you could say what would you say, a time investment and even a money investment by both of us. So both Colossal and you and your business. So just like we have extremely high standards for ourselves when it comes to our performance and our reporting, we expect that from everyone who goes into this commission-based growth program. Now, what we also have is a guarantee. So you can get a full refund on the fee that you pay us if you meet the required numbers. And obviously we can talk through that. You can book a call with us and we can answer more of those questions. But if you don't meet a certain result, it changes based on if you're a buyer's agent, if you're a seller's agent. So the guarantee will be essentially if you don't hit X result, which you can discuss with us, you will get a full refund on what you pay us. If you meet the criteria, which is you've done the numbers, basically you've tracked the numbers show that you've done everything that you should be doing as a business owner. And it's reasonable. Like we're not going to ask for like something stupid where it's like this insane amount of stuff required that's virtually impossible. We don't believe in that. I think that's stupid. But what we do have is where we will expect what's reasonable and what anyone who's hungry to actually grow their real estate business will be willing to do. And if you're not willing to do that, well then this plan just isn't right for you. This growth-based partnership, commission-based growth program is only for people who are basically all in and ready to grow their real estate business. So then after the advanced reporting, we have monthly meetings where we catch up, discuss the numbers. We can look at ongoing initiatives, keep scaling, basically help just growing your business here. Now, this is to solve the problem of the agency owning you. We don't want you to be owned by us. In fact, like as much as it might sound good for us to have, a client or people working with us for years and years and years, I mean, that's good. But what if you don't want that? What if you actually have got into business like most people, not just to make more money and get more time, but also because you want to build a business where you have that independence and freedom? What if you want to sell the business down the track? So what we do here is we give you a means to fire us. And we believe as well that by providing a program and providing a service, if you will, that helps you get to a point where you are self-sufficient and you don't need us or any other agency, even though, yes, you will fire us and you won't need us, because that provides, that's providing something much better for business owners, if that's something that they want. We believe that that's going to also be much better for us as a business, because we're going to build so much goodwill and our word of mouth will just spread, because we want to do what is actually going to really help the people we serve. So when you get to the point, you're winning with the program, you're making money, you can keep us as your outsourced growth partner. Like if you're like, Matt, Colossal, you guys, it's making my life easy, I'll just pay you guys. I'm happy with this. It's fine, we'll do it for you. However, what we will do here, which most agencies, dare I say no agencies, actually I can't say that, but the standard agency, that's a safe word, the standard agency doesn't provide this. So what we will do is we will then help you. We will then part of after the program's done, we discuss options on how we can help you build out your marketing and sales standard operating procedures, systems. So like all the the sheets, the CRM system, like just building out that function for you and training you or your staff, whatever you need to essentially develop, and you get your own internal growth capability. You get to, we'll help you develop, build out your sales and marketing function so you don't need an agency in the future. And then what you can do is fire us. You just fire Colossal. Guys, thank you so much. You helped me build out. Now go. because I want to be, you want to be an independent. You want to have that independence there. So you get independence from external agencies. So that is the long-term plan with this partnership. So if this sounds like something that might be of interest to you, if you're a real estate professional and you're like, yes, I want to make my business grow, I'm all in, I'll do whatever it takes, and I just need some support. And you also have, like, you know, that long-term thinking where it's not just about a quick buck, but it's actually about growing a sustainable business. And you're thinking in the long term of, how do I actually do what's best for my business here, instead of just being hostage to marketing agencies for the rest of your life. If that sounds like it's of interest to you, there should be a link in the description, some link somewhere wherever this video is. Click that and you can just book a call with us. And hey, if we feel that for whatever reason this plan just isn't, like, this partnership just isn't right for you, we'll call it out straight away as well. Cool. So if you're a real estate professional, you're dedicated, you want to grow, and you have that long-term vision, book a call to see if we can help you with this.